Welcome, great lovers of mathematics. Welcome, viewers. I am Tutor Curtis Okoli. In today's math class, we shall be taking an Olympiad math question. It is given to us to solve if x raised to the power 4x is equal to 1 over the square root of 2 or raised to the power 1 over x. What then should be the value of x? Alright, let's dive in. Watch to the end. It's going to be a brief video. Meanwhile, like my videos, also subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. Good. Solution to this question. Okay. I am given to solve x raised to the power 4x, which is equal to 1 all over the square root of 2. Everything raised to the power 1 all over x. The first step I will take into this mathematics, solving this problem, this challenge, is to multiply both sides of the exponent by x. By so doing, I simply want to get rid of power 1 over x. Okay? I just want to remove x, the exponent, by the right hand side. Therefore, I have x raised to the power 4x multiplied by x equal to 1 all over root 2 to the power of 1 over x multiplied by x. Like I said, x now will cancel out x, and then I will have x raised to the power 4x raised to the power 2, because 4x times x will give me x to the power of 2, 4x to the power of 2. Beautiful. And by the right hand side, I will have left 1 all over the square root of 2, of course, to the power of 1, which is descending at just 1 all over the square root of 2. Beautiful. Moving forward from this problem, this challenge, the next step I will take is to multiply both sides of the exponent by 1/4, 1 all over 4. The essence is because I want to take away 4, the coefficient of x squared, which is the exponent by the left hand side. Therefore, I have x raised to the power 4x squared, then multiply by 1 all over x is equal to 1 the square all over square root of 2. Then raised to the power 1 multiplied by 1/4. Beautiful. I have now multiplied both sides of the exponent by 1 over 4. Okay? And if you look at it, you see that 4 will cancel out 4. Leaving me by the left hand side as x raised to the power x squared. And by the right hand side, I will simply have 1 all over the square root of 2, then to the power of 1 over 2. I want you to see that 1 all over the square root of 2, it is the same thing as simply 1 all over 2, then all square root. Because the square root of 1 it is 1, and the square root of 2 is still the square root of 2. Therefore, both of them are equal. Now, I can also write it as 1 all over 2 or to the power of 1 over 2, because the symbol square root is to the simply the power of 1 over 2. Therefore, I can there write x to the power of x to the power of 2 will now be equal to 1 all over 2 or to the power of 1 over 2, then multiply by 1 over 4. Alright? Like I said, 1 all over the square root of 2 is the same as 1 over 2 to the power of 1 over 2, because 1 all over 2 all square root is the same as 1 over 2 to the power of 1 over 2. Beautiful. Remember to like my video and also subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed. Continue to watch my videos in my channel. You know, math is life. Okay. We move on. I have x to the power of x to the power of 2. From here, I can multiply the exponents. 1 all over 2 multiplied by 1 over 4 will give me 1 all over 8. That becomes 1 all over 2 or to the power of 1 all over 8. Very good. At this point, I can write it this way. Let us erase this. Having x raised to the power x raised to the power 2. Now, let me put it this way. 1 all over 2 to the power of 2 multiplied by 1 all over 16. Okay, what have I simply done? You know that 2 multiplied by 1 over 16 is the same thing as 1 all over 8. And what I have here is simply the power of 1 over 8. So if I'm multiplying it by 1, that is writing my 1 over 8 as 2 times 1 over 16. It's still the same thing as writing 1 over 8. Okay? The reason is because I simply want to make use of 2 to simplify 1 over 2 as 1 over 4. That's my target. Therefore, I have it put this way. X raised to the power x to the power of 2 now will be 1 over 2 to the power of 2 becomes 1 all over 4. I now have 1 over 16. You know, maths is sweet. Keep learning maths. Watch math problems solved and learn. Maths is life. Everything in life involves mathematics. Buying and selling involves mathematics, and you do that every day. Alright, so at this point, I can also let you know that 1 over 16 can be written as 1 over 4 to the power of 2. Because 1 to the power of 2 is 1 and 4 to the power of 2 is 16. Permit me therefore to express it as 1 over 4 and my 1 over 16 now written as 1 over 4, everything to the power of 2. Okay? We are almost at the final point. If you look at what we have now, I have x to the power of x. I have 1 over 4 to the power of 1 over 4. Then this power 2 here by the left has also power 2 to the right hand side. I can simply cancel it out. It is equal. Giving me x to the power of x equal to 1 all over 4 to the power of 1 all over 4. And then by the law of logarithms, if I have a to the power of a equal to b to the power of b. Okay? From the left hand side, what I have is letter A raised to power the same letter A equal to the left hand side. I have letter B as base and the power also letter B. Whenever it is like this, we simply conclude that the bases are equal, meaning that A is equal to B. A as the base by the left is equal to B as the base by the left. Therefore, we now say x, which is the base, is equal to the base by the x, the base by the left, is equal to the base, which is 1 over 4, by the right hand side. And if you like, you can say also the power x by the left is equal to also the power by the right hand side, which is still the same thing as 1/4. We therefore conclude that the value of x is 1 all over 4. So, from what we are asked to calculate, the value of x is 1 over 4. Thank you for watching my video to the end. Subscribe to my channel. Share my videos to your learning colleagues.